What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining us here at the St. James Show. I am your host, St. James, where we bring you the best in just everything. Kick back, listen, watch, enjoy. Tonight we have Sir William G. McCrayiii on his famous reads. You are not going to want to miss this. Before we get into it, I want you to remember to like, subscribe, share, and donate. Don't even think about it. Just like the video, subscribe to the channel, share our content, and also donate anything from $1 to $1,000. Help us build the channel. The Cash App is right there at the bottom. St. James Show. Feel free to knock yourself out. Well, this is going to be epic, everybody. So let's get ready to enjoy Sir William McCrayiii. And those of you who do not know who Sir William McCrayiii is, Sir William McCrayiii is the first blogger to ever pick up this church news. So if any preacher, any gospel artist, anybody of any notoriety in the gospel music, gospel arena, you did anything wrong, you did not want, and you still do not want, Sir William G. McCrayiii to get wind of it, because he has no problem with going live and sharing it. But before we get there, let's let Miss Denisha Ballard out of Chicago tell us to stretch out, because we're going to need to stretch out after hearing this particular read. All right, that's enough of that. Now, on to what we're all here for. Let's just have some fun.
So the Pink Lady of Oakland, what happened to, she says, what happened to my weave? I just said, ho, that it was cold here. My hair is on my head. I just said before you get cussed all the way out. Because I'm
Now, Sir William will cuss you out. Church folks, church folk they cuss. So
from 75th. Okay? So before your ass, what you need to do is back all the way up and get out of my live before you'll get your ass all the way cussed out. Because I am from Oakland. Okay? I am from Oakland, and I can send some of my cousins that's all have been to prison and eat Glocks like they for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So you don't want me to send Xavier, Redbone, and Torrance and all them to see about you.
the St. James channel does not condone violence. All right? But sometimes you gotta. Anyway, let's go.
While you acting a fool. I just said, you stupid ass woman, that it was cold here. That it was cold here. Yes. Yeah, and no, it ain't. It's not. Who is this? Who is this? That's in. I should have known. Queen. Let me tell you something. That's why I have been noticing you. Let me go on and give her the attention that she wants. I have been noticing. I've been noticing that that they have been coming on, and
One thing about Sir William, he will give you all the attention you desire. He didn't tell you to come to his live. If you don't like him, don't be there.
I had not seen them before, and so I noticed that they had been coming on, and I was just waiting. I was just waiting, especially when they come in with these acronyms. What is it? And see, when y'all start, and see, you want to come on and talk mess, but you don't want to show who you are. See, you want to be. Why do y'all do that? What is the? I want you to come on. I want you to come on and send me a thing, because I don't pay attention to people that I don't like. I don't.
That is one of his most famous sayings, and it is so true. I don't understand why people troll other lives and people's, get under people's comments. And if you don't like the person, because I don't follow, I don't keep up with anybody that I don't like. I don't care about you. Go to hell.
Don't pay attention to them. I don't follow them. I'm not concerned about anybody that I don't care for. I'm not concerned about them. And in any. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you the fat chick that used to sing with Robert Weaver and the Weaver Chorale?
Now, Robert Weaver and the Weaver Chorale originated out of the Bay Area. He had a choir in the Bay Area, and I believe he moved down to Atlanta. He has since passed away.
Oh, I remember Robert put you out the choir. I remember. I remember you. Oh, you had gastric bypass because you used to be gargantuan. You still fat and ugly now, but you used to be even fatter. But even though you lost weight, you still ugly.
Well, my God. William, William, William.
But you got on a few of your pictures, you didn't had a good, somebody did a real good makeup job on you. I remember you because we put you out. We put you out one year. We put you out the choir in Atlanta when we was here. Yeah, and you did hated me and Robert ever since. Yeah, let me show you. Let me find a picture of. So she fine. Well, at least you finally got enough courage to get that off your chest. Let me see. Let me go to her photos. I don't know. I don't know what was the point of you. I don't know what was the point of you coming over here to to I just why.
That is the famous question. Why? Before we go on, I want you guys to remember, like, subscribe, share, and donate. And there it is at the bottom, St. James Show. But I want you to like, if anything, just like the content on the St. James Show channel. All right? That's the least you can do. All right, let's get back to it.
uh, Robert, but Robert didn't love you. You started a lot of mess with Robert, and he put you out. And I think we put you off of the van, and then I think they put you out of the hotel or whatever. I can't even remember. But I know that we had to excommunicate you because of behaviors like what you're doing now. But anyway, so I would love to stomp the dog mess out of you, cause I don't, I didn't like you then. I didn't and I certainly don't like you now. And I don't ever go back. So this is the gorilla. Let me see. And you know what? I'm going to hate to say this. I hate to say this.
Put your seatbelts on. He's about to probably make you upset.
Let me tell you, I hate to say this. And I know you all going to get mad when I say this. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the hatred. I don't know what the hatred is that dark complected people have for light skinned people. I don't know what is that innate Planet of the Apes jigaboo mentality that y'all have, but it's always a ugly, dark complected person that wants to come after. Now I'm sitting over here doing my live.
Do y'all agree with him? Does anybody agree with him? Maybe put it in the chat. Do you think there is an issue with dark complected people, not liking light skin? We have that issue. It does go on even in the black community. But yeah. What do you think? What do you think?
Minding my own business, not in any kind of way, and is centered around or even paying attention to this animal at all. And then for you to finally, you've been coming over here for a little bit now, as of late, and then for you to come and then want to come at me for whatever reason sideways. Do you want to ask me, do I see how I look? Do you see how you look? Let's show. Y'all, this is who.
Well, I think she's getting the attention that she's desired. That's the Pink Lady of Oakland. Again, don't fool up with nobody that you don't like. Don't look at their posts. Don't go on their lives. Don't make up fake profiles to troll. Go on about your business. If you don't like them, obviously there's something in there. You're either jealous or something. If you don't like them, go on about your business.
This is who's coming for me. That. This is who's coming for me. This is who's coming for me. Her titties is big enough to look like they on some kind of animal. You big look like a hippopotamus. You so big. When you take that bra off, them straps is, look at how them straps is then put a perfect indention down in your shoulder from trying to hold your titties up there. We don't know if they titties or knees. And then you such a tacky hoe, you don't even know how to cover up and at least take a safety pin and pin the straps of your bra to that cheap top that you got on from some, it looked like from Ross or Target or Walmart or somewhere. And then you got some pink synthetic wig on, and you want to come on somebody's life. I even just gave you one of the better pictures with you with your halfway makeup on, that looking like something that came out of the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey circus. You look like one of them animals, like an elephant that's got his leg trapped
Oh
to
my
a chain and don't know how far to walk, and you gonna sit up there and talk about pink, something pink. You too big and fat to looking like a blimp, looking like sitting up here looking like a beached whale. Mad, 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 cause you big, black, and ugly.
Now, before y'all get upset, remember, she came on his live trolling him. She could have, went on somewhere in Oakland, took a trip down to Horn Barbecue or Everett and Jones or, somewhere in Jack London Square and had a nice little time. But she chose to get on Williams Live and troll him. So this is what you get.
Talking about pink, saying that you talking about how somebody look. You look like, what was her name? Serena or Soretta or something, and want to sit up and discuss and talk about and try to insult somebody. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this ape. Look at this orangutan. Look at this orangutan. You ought to be ashamed. Your mama and your grandma ought to be ashamed that they responsible for you sitting up here looking worse than homemade sin, looking like something that was made in some kind of test tube or some kind of factory, some kind of Frankenstein gone bad, a science project that got messed up. That's what you look like. A big beached whale that don't nobody want. That's what you look like. Mad at the world because we don't look like you. Mad. You mad. You mad.
She really, really loves Pink. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. She loves Pink.
Mad. You mad. Man, baby, you mad. You angry. You ought to be angry at your mama. We ought to be angry that and now we got to suffer. She done doo-dooed your ugly behind out into the world, and now we got to suffer and be bothered with your black, ugly, fat ass. And you gonna attack other folks because you mad because of how you look. I can't help it because my mama was pretty. I can't. I'm not responsible. Look at how different colors. She's so nasty. Look at the different colors of her skin and how it get darker in the crease from not washing and not bathing good. See, you mad. You mad. I know you all between your legs and in your tail. It probably gets dark. See, my crack is the same color as my thigh. It's
His crack is the same color as his thigh. And William has said in previous lives that he has encouraged people to put a little bleach in the bath water. So you can get those dark that darkness from between your legs and all that good stuff. That's his remedy.
one consistent color. You nasty when it get darker and all around your neck is dark and black and crusty. Talking about Pink, the Pink Lady of Oakland. You the monster of Oakland. Yeah, you right to have talked about me in October because you Halloween looking like you look worse than the Wicked Witch of the West. That's what you are. looking like a monster and big as a whale and want to have the nerve. First of all, while you talking about somebody's weave, why is it you ain't even got a decent lace front? Why is the hairline back to your ear? Why? Why is the hairline back to your ear? Look at how big your titties are. Look your titties is the size of my thigh and my behind put together. And then you always want your bra out. You was mad cause the boys didn't want you. They was coming after me and Robert. That's why you was mad at us.
Oh, so that's it. The boys was going after William and Robert Weaver. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Did you like, share, and subscribe and donate yet? I sure hope so. Let's go.
Look at that. Look at all these creases. Look at your arm is so fat it's then lapped over and then made a crease from that hanging. Your big fat black ass. Get off my life. Praise the Lord and kiss my ass.
Praise the Lord and kiss my ass. Ha! My God. Mm.
She finally had enough courage. Anyway, anyway, my apologies. My apologies to the saints for that. Oh, she wants some more. You, you, she wants some more. She want, you want to keep going. You want some more. You want some more. My face ain't wrinkled. My face ain't wrinkled at all. My face is not wrinkled at all. Let me see.
The pink lady was getting some pretty decent jabs in the comments, but again, you over here trolling him and you don't like him. Be gone.
Let me see. Let's see. I tell you what. Let me talk about you to your face. If you bad, I want you to hit join. I want you to hit join the live. Yes, I want you to hit join and come on here. Let me clown you live on the live. Let's do that. I challenge you. I bet you ain't got enough heart. I bet you. I bet you ain't. I bet you. I didn't see it. No, I did not get it. I did not get I did not. When did you send it? I hope you didn't send it to the to the to the wrong Cash App. I didn't
Now, ladies, don't be jealous of that hair now. You too can buy you some.
send it. I told y'all they have those imposters out there, and make sure you spell my full name all the way out. I remember her. I remember her. Let me see. I'm gonna try to go over here and see. When did you send it? Let me go to my email. Nope. I don't have anything from you.
Just bear with us. She's coming on the live with them.
I don't have any. Um, I don't have anything from you. This is going to be interesting. So why is it dark?
Um,
So why
dang.
is it dark?
Let me see just 1 second. Let's see.
It's dark. Why you don't want to be seen?
No, I do. I want to wait just 1 second.
You don't want to be seen. Yeah,
No, let me go
we
to let
can't
me go
see
to
you
another
or hear you.
let me go to
You so black you have faded into the night. But you so wide, I don't know why I can't see you. Turn it around. Now we know that you in the zoo. So did they train you to how to use the phone and use the camera? She used to be in the court. Oh,
obviously
child.
not.
I'm trying to figure out what made you decide to come. First of all, what made you decide to even come on my live, and why are you even following me? Oh, there's the monster. there's the monster. Now you really
So
got a lot of heart to come on here, because baby,
right.
you
Let me
look
just say
worse in
something.
person
Let
than
me
you
could
did on
you
my
get
on your pictures that I showed to you.
okay, so
And
could
I'm
you
trying
give
to
me
figure out.
first
I'm
of
trying to
all,
figure out. Robert put you out. I never did
Robert
nothing to
ain't
you.
never
What is your
first of all,
what is your beef? What is the problem?
okay, so first of all,
What is your problem? I can't hear you.
wait
I
just one
cannot. We
second.
can't hear you.
Wait, let's see
You over
something.
there in West Oakland in the projects. Come back when you get a better connection.
No, I got a better.
Okay. Now, did y'all just saw her, right? Y'all just saw her. Should she be talking about anybody? Should she be on anybody's live trying to insult anybody? I just I just want to know, should she be on anybody live?
Now, it was a little suspect on if we were able to hear her and see her. But William said he wasn't able to. So, yeah, I don't even know what that was about. But you know what? I mean, and the moral of the story is get the hell off people's lives that you don't like. Don't put no dumbass comments. Don't create no troll pages. Just get, if you don't like them, move on. Or just sit there and listen. Because if you don't like them, you're probably kind of, enamored or infatuated or something with them. If you continue to follow them and continue to, keep up with what they're doing. Get off their live, just like me. Like I said, if you don't like St. James, get the hell off my live. Get off my Instagram. Get off my Twitter. Get off everything. All right? Appreciate you for coming by, checking this out. Let me see. Let's end over there at Beverly.